to share a little bit about my experience as a leasing agent assistant. So, for my first day that I tried it as a temp, I liked it so far. The first day, there was not a lot of foot traffic except for about like 5 people that came in to turn in payment for the month, and then other inquiries that I got on the phone, and one tour that I got to do, which was really cool. It's just really exciting to see people's face light up when they find the apartment that they really were looking for, or has the features that they wanted, and when the apartment exceeds their expectations. It's really gratifying to make somebody's day when you see all that excitement, when they're gonna move into a new place. So that part I really enjoyed. And then the part that you get to do, let's say, projects that they leave for you that are more related to filing, let's say, just because you're a temp, you don't have that much responsibility. You don't have all that weight on your shoulders about getting things done by a timeline, or being pressured to do anything. So it's a more easy flow. It's like more like a assistant, where you just try to help as much as you can, but you don't have all that responsibility on your shoulders. So that part I really enjoyed. And then I want to share that on my second day, it's the first time I've ever done temp jobs as a leasing agent. On my second day, I was all on my own. It's on the weekend for a Saturday, and I had to open the shop, or open the office, I would say. And so I felt like I had to be on my own, but I was prepared from having some prep time the day before, of having a feel for the community and where it's located. So I feel a little bit more prepared today. What I really loved about today was being able to problem solve, and then be able to find common ground with the tenants. So somebody came in asking for an extension for returning the keys to their apartment. And while I was trying to find out the answer for them by contacting the manager, I was able to make small talk with the tenant, and that was really rewarding, because usually tenants just want to feel understood, and then they want to feel like they are part of their community, that they feel welcome. And that's essentially what I did, and that was really rewarding to just you know have that human contact with somebody. And usually when you're working, let's say you work from home, it's very isolating not to talk to anybody all day. But when you get to talk to tenants, and they open up about their life, and they become a little bit vulnerable and share things about their life, you feel like in a way you become somewhat a therapist. You listen to them, and you also connect with them by finding common ground. And I feel like that's really rewarding. It's a fun part of the process, because you're not under pressure, you're not under timelines, but you get to still do your job by having fun and just talking to people. So that's really, really neat. And being hospitable by offering them water or sitting down while they're waiting for a response from the manager is very essential, that they feel taken care of as well. One of the major things that I remembered to do, and I was able to do correctly, was remembering to bring my clipboard for yesterday's tour. That's really essential so that you have with you the map of the place you're showing them. And then you want to have in the clipboard as well all the questions they may bring up. You have the answers to them. So for example, they asked for the deposit amount, and you want to have that answer right away, so that they feel that you're ready. And I'll have most of the information that is essential that they will need. For example, they want to know if there's a garage available, and I let them know the fee and that there was a waiting list. And I can offer them any essential information. Like, they asked me as well, do they do a credit check? And I had that information available and handy. Those are the, some of the things that they will ask you frequently. Also, they would ask something like income requirements, how much rental history, how far back do we go to check that? How many pets are allowed per unit? Is there an assigned parking spot or extra parking available? What is the application fee? That's a big one. Most places are about $50 or higher. Most of them range around $75. In this place, they are very affordable. They're only 30, but it just depends on the property that you're at. And also, if there's who's in charge of paying the utilities, that's another one that people want to know, so I included it here. And also make sure that if you're a temp as a lease agent, the first day you just want to bring a black suit that has a blazer and a bottom, just to be safe, on the safe side in regards to being presentable. And then after that, you can get a feel for what the community expects from you, because if you're overdressed or underdressed, sometimes people will not identify with you, and just whatever you say, they won't connect with you because your appearance does not match them. So make sure that the first day you go over prepared. After that, you just come back with what the community standards are in that area. And thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll keep you posted on more. Until next time.